Wallaby and hāngi may not be a combination you're used to, but that was one of the many dishes on the menu at a food event in Auckland. Star Ngāti Ruanui chef Monique Fiso and Indigenous Australian chef Mark Olive were able to offer some interesting Indigenous delights for the taste buds. Here's our reporter Monique.
A collaboration between two Indigenous chefs. Samoan Māori Monique Fiso from Hiakai in Wellington and renowned Australian chef Mark Olive are here in Tāmaki for Tasting South Australia, an event that aims to encourage the exchange of cultures through their love and passion for kai.
I had a lot of respect for basically the work he's been doing since the 80s in helping revitalise First Nations cuisine in Australia.
The foods and the tastes and the textures are totally different. I can't pronounce half of them, but the flavour and the profiles and things like the little fiddleheads and nutty flavours that come out of that.
Fiso is an award-winning chef and writer and has recently made history as the first female chef to be awarded 3 hats and Chef of the Year at the Cuisine Good Food Awards. Some of the menu items today include hāngi, whiting and wallaby.
O re karo atu e hoa, tai anō ka kai hoki a tērā o ngā miti, pai ro atu.
So we've brought importers, retailers, distributors, on-premise sommeliers all around the table to sit with our 16 producers to talk about their brands and their passion for food and wine.
I had all my herbs out and in my salt bushes, and I have lemon myrtles, I have bush tomatoes, and we have a huge variety in Australia, which I've given to Monique because I want her to try, test and mix it with her food as well. And that's what it's about, that's what collaboration's about, but not only that, sharing cultures.
Fiso and Olive have well over 50 years experience in the industry and both say that Indigenous food is in high demand in the mainstream space.
It's more important to look inward at the kai that we have in Aotearoa and bringing that more into what we're serving in our restaurants and cafes rather than bringing things and importing it into our country. So I think now more than ever there's a place for it.
Really, people are starting to showcase Aboriginal food and what it is, the flavours, the textures, but not only that, the stories behind it. That's one of the most important things, and I think that's what Monique is bringing to her cuisine here, is that storytelling about the food, the cuisine, the taste, the textures, but not only that, where it comes from.
Mare Monique, te ao tapatahi.